dine in the #1 restaurant in the world. That was honestly one of the best meals that I've had here in Lima. Our first stop is this Peruvian cevicheria called Puro Mar. It is right in Miraflores, so it's in a very strategic location. It is one of the best places to get ceviche here in Lima. I just ordered ceviche, causa, and also lomo saltado, which has been one of my favorite dishes here in Peru. When you go to a restaurant here, they always give you this corn to snack on. And this is their own kind of Coca-Cola. Apparently people here prefer Inca Cola compared to Coca-Cola. It smells like bubblegum. And yeah, it tastes like a regular cola, but I think it tastes slightly better than Coca-Cola. We're going to try the causa. The way they present it kind of looks like sushi, but it is like a mashed potato with seafood, avocado inside. Oh, the seafood that they use here in this restaurant is super fresh. And we're gonna have the ceviche. I'm so excited for this one. This is probably the most beautiful ceviche I've ever seen. So usually ceviche comes with the sweet potato, onion, the fish, and the corn. But this one also have like fried shrimp. I honestly think the key with a good ceviche is like you want to find a restaurant that can provide you with fresh seafood, then it will be good. So excited for this. So lomo saltado is basically like beef, and then they put fries. Also it usually comes with rice, so we have rice over here. So yeah, it's pretty heavy on carb, but what I heard is like they love the fries here in Peru. They have a lot of different type of like potatoes. And apparently lomo saltado is also like Chinese influence because there's a lot of Chinese immigrant here in Peru. Good beef. That lunch was really good. I'm super full now. I didn't expect the portion to be that huge. So it's a really good deal for the price. I think each dish costs around like 30 to 40 soles. So yeah, good price for that amount of food. We're about to try one of the Peruvian traditional snacks called Picarones. It's basically like a Peruvian donut, but they use squash and they also put honey on top. It's very We cannot skip a food here in Lima without trying a Chifa restaurant. So I'm actually at one right now. So Chifa is actually like a Peruvian Chinese food. There's a lot of like Chinese or Japanese influence in the cuisine here in Peru. We are in one of the best Chifa restaurant here in Lima. Chifa is kind of similar to the Chinese term of like saying 吃饭, which means like let's eat, but apparently this place just won some sort of award, so like I'm really excited to try out the food. might have just ordered too much because I didn't expect that the portion would be this big. Like, it's huge. So we got the stir-fried chow mein, the chow fa, or the fried rice with seafood and also like chicken inside, some wonton, and also I forgot how to pronounce this, but it's very similar to like some Chinese dish with the red meat. Some crispy chicken. This crispy chicken looks so good. I'm so excited for this bao. I haven't had it for a while, and this one looks really legit though. Kind of similar to the one that I had in China. It has a quail egg inside. My favorite so far is definitely the wonton and also the crispy noodles. It's very interesting because some of the taste is very similar to the one that I have in China, but I would say like they did a really good job, and I can tell like why they won the award. Like, there's tons of other people having lunch here, and yeah, overall it's a really good experience. Definitely try the dim sum because I saw that they also have the dim sum menu, and we just tried the siumai. The siumai was pretty good. The only thing though is I really miss the Chinese chili oil, and I don't know if it's a thing here in Peru because I haven't seen it anywhere. So when you book a reservation, you can actually choose between the tasting menu or the a la carte. So we got the tasting menu, which they say is not in the a la carte menu. So far it has been great. Like, the flavor is there. It's definitely unique. Like, you can taste the Nikkei food or like the Japanese flavor. So apparently they injected like soy sauce inside of the quail egg. Wow. Alright, our next dish would be this one, and I'm a little bit nervous because they have snails in it, and I don't normally eat snails. It's like a... Oh! This is just a decor, by the way. Ta-da! This is the meal. So this one is toro, like the tuna, with uni, yolk sauce, and shari. This is papaya and wasabi sorbet. I'm not the biggest fan of wasabi, but let's try. Just finished at Maido, so the entire dining experience take around 2.5 hours. The taste was actually good. It's such a unique flavor. I think they got the title for #1 restaurant in the world because of the attention they put in every dish. To be honest, like, the first couple dishes was my favorite because the taste was really out there, but coming to the last dish, I think it was just okay. It still tastes good but not mind-blowing. And I'll put the price for the entire dining experience, and you can decide whether it's worth it or not. I think it's worth it for a one-time experience. Will I go back? I don't think so. Yeah, it's just a good experience to dine in the #1 restaurant in the world. Guys, I'm at a home restaurant called Horneando Ando. And you know, like this is like a hidden gem here in Barranco. I've heard some really, really good reviews about this restaurant. It is like run by this sweet couple, and yeah, I'm just excited to eat here because all of the reviews are amazing. Be the first time having ceviche with avocado. This is probably the best ceviche I've ever had. Okay. And next, this also looks super good. This one is like a stuffed chili with cauliflower. Ooh. They also have like some meat inside. How is that? Super good. So this is actually the first time trying taku-taku. Apparently, it has like an Afro-Peruvian roots. So basically, it's a mix of rice and some beans. But so far, like the food here, like it has been hitting the point. Like the flavor is there. We just ordered some dessert. So this one is tres leches con fresas, and this one is morador. Morador, I think it's called morador, but it kind of like looks like it has a pineapple jam. And also like, I don't know what the layer is, but it kind of looks crispy. And the owner also brought us brought out like this one, which is like a rice pudding. And this is like the jam for chicha morada. Oh, very sweet of her. That was honestly one of the best meals that I've had here in Lima. So if you guys are coming to Barranco, make sure that you check out this restaurant. It's called Horneando Ando. And they close pretty early at 5 p.m. So make sure you make some reservation or like come here early. But yeah guys, if you guys are in this area, definitely don't miss this place.